Hey, what's up, guys? Jojo back at it again. Today we got some returns from PSA. Since they opened up the $15 submission, these actually came pretty quick. I want to say like in about a month. But before we get into those, we did send in some cards through the same submission, same package, but it was a $30 submission. And here are basically what I sent in and the grades I got back. Um, so starting off with the Blaziken VMAX, it got a 7. But when I looked at it, there's literally no flaws like anywhere. Like no whitening, no dents. I went literally millimeter by millimeter and I could not see a single thing. So good chance that we crack this open and resend it. It might have just been like I don't know what this one was. So the cleanest looking 7, if anything, at that. So if we go ahead and take the blue light to show that I am not tripping, no whitenings anywhere. So yeah, PSA 7 on that, but rest of the submission we did pretty well. Hidden Fates Charizard GX, we got a 10. This is also a cross grade that I did with CGC 9 Charizard GX. So cracked the case, resent to PSA. The centering got an 8.5, and rest of it was 9.5 or higher. And this was when CGC was very strict with their grade. But yeah, the 8.5 kind of comes from the shift down. Very obvious. Left to right is, I think, pretty good. But top to bottom, it's very shifted down. But, you know, as you all know, PSA does whatchamacallit, 60-40, 70-30 on the back, 60-40 on the front. So yeah, ended up getting a 10 on that. And then we also had a Rosa PSA 10. This actually shot up so much in price over the past couple months. I remember picking this card up raw for 120, and right now it's at least the PSA 10 sells for like 800 plus. So definitely a win there. This is the Rayquaza VMAX alternate art from Evolving Skies. Got a PSA 10. Pretty happy about that one. Yeah, pulled it myself, graded it, and then it was a pretty flawless card. And I'm glad it got a 10. This one, I know it's not Pokemon, but this was from the 2022 the Japanese Animation Chronicles set. We actually pulled this in like our first booster box when the pull rate's like 1 in 24. So glad it got a 10 as well. Super nice prismatic starlight. I don't know if they call it starlight from the Japanese side. But yeah, it's the first English Blue Eyes they printed from their side. So yeah, you could see from the back. It's in Japanese, but super beautiful in the right lighting. Oh my goodness. So nice. And then lastly, we did get the special delivery Bidoof. I want to say probably the rarest of the 3 special delivery cards, the Pikachu and the Charizard. Because, yeah, Charizard, you could still redeem the code or buy the code on eBay for like $9. And special delivery Pikachu was also, you could get more than one, which is what a lot of people did. So super glad that I got this in a 10. I was a little worried because like the bottom corners were kind of chipped, or the top corners, I guess, but not chipped, but not perfect. Very small whitening here and there, but yeah, other than that, there's no scratches on, no print lines or anything. Super beautiful card. So yeah, pretty happy with that. We're just gonna have to submit, or at least crack it out of the case, because I know this card is, I would not send a PSA 7 of that caliber over. So yeah, now let's get into the $15 submissions, which came back a little later. But yeah, super fast turnaround times on these guys. PSA has definitely did what they said they would do. So yeah, starting off with a banger, Dragonite V, alternate art. So I did check the grades beforehand. And I don't know, why would they ding this off? So that's a 9, unfortunately. We'll have our 9 pal right here. Pikachu V full art, also a 9. Yeah, the centering on the front is kind of off. But other than that, this is also something that I pulled. Umbreon V, alternate art. Also a 9, which I think I just got a really hard grader. And this is not being subjective. I'll get to it in a second. But yeah, honestly, no whitening at all. I don't know why the Dragonite and the Umbreon got a 10. I mean, a 9. We got the Venusaur VMAX from the battle boxes. Got a 10. Super nice. Now it could go along pretty well with my Charizard VMAX. And oh yes, the Pikachu figure collection got a PSA 10. And this is one of the cooler Pikachu promos that's been out for Sword and Shield era. So super pumped about that one. Next we have the Darkness Energy from Evolving Skies. Also got a 9. No apparent flaw, if I'm being honest. Like, I personally don't send cards that won't get, like, that doesn't have a chance at a PSA 10. So, but we'll get to that in a second. Blastoise VMAX, PSA 10. To go along with my Venusaur and Charizard now. Very nice. Greninja, it got a PSA 8. Again, not sure what the graders saw. Maybe they're just having a bad day. There's always going to be variance when, you know, it's people grading it, not like computerized or something. Houndoom from Battle Styles, also got a 9. Got a Darkrai GX, got a 10. Yeah, ever since they did the reprint on Hidden Fates, a lot of these cards have not been able to recover. There's just a lot out there. I think this is the most recent set. Not anymore. I guess Silver Tempest is out, but at the time it was. So that just shows you how fast the turnaround time was. Pikachu V from Trainer Gallery from Lost Origins, got a 10. Super nice card. I still need the VMAX card. The VMAX card looks sick. Next we have the Sylveon GX from Hidden Fates. Also got a 9. Again, a pretty perfect looking card. I don't send nothing. Umbreon got a 9 as well. Super nice card. This used to go for like 180 raw, and now I think it's just like tanked down to $80. 9s go for around, I don't know. So this is an Espeon that I cross graded from CGC, and you saw how for my Charizard that was graded by a different person, got a 10. And other than the centering, you know, we know PSA is pretty lenient on centering. Surface, corners, edges got 9.5s and a 10. So this one was even better than that, or just as good. Centering was a 9, surface was 9.5, corners and edges were both 10, and it got a 9. Are you kidding me? Like, I think I got a pretty tough grader, like really tough grader. Or like they didn't look at the cards. That's why I'm gonna send a lot of these 9s back to PSA when they open up the $15 submissions, or even less than that. Yeah, pretty unlucky, but it does happen. So, you know, what can you do? I think like all of the, like the Umbreon V and the Dragonite V, those were like 10 worthy candidates. At least Leafeon got a 10, I guess, but it's the heavy hitters. They gave a 9 on all the heavy hitters. So this is not a Pokemon card. It's a Flesh and Blood card. One of the Cold Foil promos. Crazy Brew. Super nice looking card. Got a 9 as well. This one, I thought it could go either way. But yeah, a lot of these 9s, like I said, gonna crack it open and resend it. I don't know what this person was on. Charizard V from Champion's Path. Pulled this also myself. Yeah, little bend in the corners, but other than that, it's a pretty good looking card. And yeah, so our 9 pile is bigger than our 10. Which is fine, I guess. And then we have a couple more here. Tornadus V got a 10 at least from Chilling Rain. I think some of these, like, quote unquote, like, not the Chase alternate arts are super undervalued right now. Yeah, so MetaZoo, I did send in a MetaZoo card. I think this is the only one. PSA 10. Super nice. Zoo to the moon. I don't know. So there's that. And then Magikarp and Wailord GX got a 9 as well. Like, I've got to look at these cards again, but I'm pretty sure these are like minty, super minty cards. Nobunaga Rayquaza, this is a big one. It came in a Japanese promo, like Nobunaga's Ambition, I think. So, yeah, pretty cool card. Shiny Rayquaza, can't really go wrong with that. In a 10 too. Next up, we have Gyarados EX from Breakpoint. Got a 9 as well. I think this one is pretty well deserved. Yeah, there's a bit of a whitening in the corner there. Yeah, a little bend down there. I think we'll keep that one as is. Next one is a Gardevoir EX. Got a PSA 10. Very nice. Super nice card. Like some of these EX era like secret rares, like Alakazam secret rare, those are super underrated. Speaking of underrated, I guess they're not really underrated because, you know, they've been skyrocketing in price. Magikarp and Wailord alternate art from Team Up. Got a PSA 9. I think I probably will crack this and send it in because of how tough they graded. Again, no whitening on that. Also the Gengar and Mimikyu GX from Team Up. These are super nice cards. Minty. Yeah, definitely PSA 10 worthy. So we're gonna try again. I'll report back when that happens. Radiant Charizard from Pokemon Go got a PSA 10. Yeah, this is a pretty minty copy. So that's nice. Yes, Charizard and Brazen from Remix Bout, the Japanese equivalent of, what was it? Shoot. I forgot the name of the English set. Cosmic Eclipse. No. I don't know, I forget. But there's that. A PSA 10. Super nice. We got a Zapdos. Galarian Zapdos V alternate art. Got a 10. Another neat card from Chilling Rain. Speaking of Chilling Rain, guys, there was an announcement a couple days ago. I'm recording this November 14th. That Chilling Rain is officially what is it? The supply officially dried up from a distribution level, so you might see the price skyrocketing pretty soon. Or I don't think Pokemon Company is gonna reprint Chilling Rain. There's other sets that are more in need of that, like Evolving Skies. But yeah, if you guys have some extra capital, definitely go ahead and, you know, consider Chilling Rain. But yeah, to top this off, yeah, there's nothing left. We did get the Empoleon V from Battle Styles. Another beautiful alternate art. Super underrated. Super popular. I mean, I just love Gen 4 starters. And Empoleon's the first one to get it. So yeah, that's my PSA return. I mean, overall, I'm pretty satisfied, especially with the higher tier submissions. I did not get a upcharge on these, especially something like that. Rosa is like 800. I know Blue Eyes PSA 10 is like over 500 for sure. But Doofus, yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's the return for the $15 submission. I do have another one coming in that I sent in a little bit later. So when I do, I'll go ahead and make another video of that. But yeah, definitely more 9s than the 10 pile, which is something that I'm not used to because I do, you know, check my cards pretty thoroughly before I send it in. But I guess we got pretty unlucky with the grader because how does a 9-5 Espeon get a 9, a PSA 9, while a CGC 9 Charizard GX got a 10, you know? So definitely some variance there with the graders. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.